You go for a $50 oil change, and now the service advisor is telling you your car needs $800 in emergency maintenance. Today, I'm showing you the 5 dealership scams designed to drain your wallet, and exactly how to beat them. The biggest scam at your local car dealership doesn't happen on the sales floor. It happens the second you pull into the service drive. That friendly advisor greeting you with a tablet isn't there to fix your car. They are a commissioned salesperson trained to upsell you. Their goal is to use fear and confusing mechanical jargon to push wildly overpriced, unnecessary jobs the industry secretly calls wallet flushes. Today, I am ripping the curtain back on the 5 biggest dealership scams, the actual mechanical truth they are hiding, and the exact words you need to say to protect your wallet. Let's dive in. Number 1. The premium nitrogen tire fill. Imagine this scenario. You take your car in for a simple tire rotation. The advisor looks at you with a straight face and says, for an extra $80, we can purge the standard air from your tires and fill them with premium, pure nitrogen. It will improve your fuel economy, make your tires last longer, and prevent the low-pressure warning light from coming on when the weather gets cold. They might even put fancy green plastic caps on your tire valves to prove you bought the premium package. Do not ever pay for this. It is one of the most brilliant marketing gimmicks in the automotive world. Let's look at the actual science. The standard atmospheric air that you are breathing right now, the exact same free air that comes out of the air compressor at your local gas station, is already 78% nitrogen. When you pay a dealership $80 for a nitrogen fill, you are just paying them to take your tires from 78% nitrogen to roughly 93%. It is physically impossible to get a 100% pure nitrogen vacuum in a standard car tire without specialized laboratory equipment. Why did this trend even start? Nitrogen is used in Formula One racing cars and commercial jet airplanes. In those extreme environments, tires experience violent temperature fluctuations, and pure nitrogen is a dry gas that keeps tire pressure slightly more stable under extreme heat. But you are not flying a Boeing 747, and you are not racing at the Monaco Grand Prix. You are driving to the grocery store. For the average daily driver, the pressure difference between regular free air and expensive nitrogen over a 6-month period is less than 2 psi. It will not magically double your MPG. If your tire pressure light comes on in the winter, it's simply because all gases contract when they get cold. The solution isn't a $100 green cap. The solution is pulling up to a free air pump, topping off your tires, and going about your day. Save your money. Number 2. The 30-second cabin air filter trap. This is the most common visual upsell in the industry. The advisor will show you your filthy, leaf-covered cabin air filter, warn you that you are breathing in dirt and pollen, and offer to swap it out right then and there for $85. While your cabin air filter does need to be replaced periodically to protect your AC blower motor, you are being completely ripped off on the price. The scam here isn't the part itself, it's the astronomical labor charge for the absolute easiest job on your vehicle. When the dealership quotes you $85, they are charging you roughly $30 for a cheap paper filter and $55 just for labor. Here is the reality. In 95% of modern vehicles, the cabin air filter is located directly behind the passenger side glove box. It requires 0 tools and takes less than 60 seconds to change. You simply open the glove box, squeeze 2 plastic tabs, let the tray drop down, and swap the filter out. Instead of paying a dealership's premium hourly labor rate to squeeze 2 pieces of plastic, buy a premium charcoal-activated filter online for $15. Charcoal filters are vastly superior because they actually absorb outside exhaust odors. Number 3. The Premature fluid flush upsell. This is where the industry gets incredibly sneaky and where you can actually risk damaging your vehicle. An advisor will look at your mileage, see you are at 40,000 miles, and recommend a complete transmission fluid flush for $300. Notice the specific word they use, flush. They do not say drain and fill. Here is the massive difference. A simple drain and fill is standard, gentle maintenance. The mechanic pulls the plug at the bottom of the transmission, lets gravity drain the old fluid, and tops it off with fresh fluid. A flush, on the other hand, involves hooking your vehicle up to a high-pressure aftermarket machine. These machines use forced pressure and chemical solvents to violently blast the old fluid out. Many auto manufacturers explicitly state in their owner's manuals, do not use high-pressure flush machines. Honda, for example, has issued strict service bulletins warning against this. Why? Because in an older transmission, there is microscopic friction material and tiny bits of sludge stuck harmlessly in the corners of the casing. When you blast chemical solvents through the delicate valve body, you break all that sludge loose. That debris then travels through the microscopic fluid channels, clogs a valve, and suddenly your transmission starts slipping or completely fails 2 weeks after leaving the dealership. Dealerships love pushing flushes because they buy the chemical kits in bulk for $20, hook the machine up in 10 minutes, and charge you pure profit. Look at your manual. If it says you need transmission service, specifically request a drain and fill only. No chemicals, no flush machines. Refuse the high-pressure wallet flush. Number 4. Unnecessary fuel induction and throttle body cleaning. You take a perfectly running car in for an inspection, and the advisor says, your mileage is getting up there. We recommend a comprehensive fuel induction service to clean your throttle body and fuel injectors to restore lost horsepower. That will be $250. Unless your car is idling incredibly rough, stalling at stoplights, or throwing a check engine light for a misfire, you do not need this service as routine preventative maintenance. Here is what they actually do for $250. A technician takes an $8 can of aerosol solvent, sprays it into your throttle body, and wipes it with a shop rag. Then, they pour a bottle of cleaner into your gas tank. It takes 15 minutes of actual physical labor. Modern gasoline in North America is legally required to contain a specific amount of detergents. If you are buying fuel from a reputable top-tier gas station, those detergents are constantly cleaning your fuel injectors and combustion chambers every single time you drive. You are already paying for the cleaning agents at the pump. There is one major exception. If you drive a modern car with a direct injection (GDI) engine, the fuel bypasses the intake valves. Because the fuel doesn't wash over them, they can build up heavy carbon deposits over 60,000 miles. If you have a standard engine and your car runs fine, tell the advisor no. For peace of mind, buy a $15 bottle of fuel system cleaner from the auto parts store, pour it into your tank, and save $230. Number 5. The Phantom Dealer Recommended Maintenance Schedule. This is the sneakiest, most widespread tactic in the dealership world, and it relies entirely on the fact that nobody reads the thick manual sitting in their glove box. When you walk up to the counter, the advisor will pull out a beautifully laminated menu. It will feature options like a 30,000-mile silver package, listing 20 different bullet points of services costing $800. They will tell you that it is required to keep your warranty valid. That is a bold-faced lie. The dealership does not dictate your warranty. The manufacturer of the vehicle dictates your warranty. Dealerships create these custom in-house maintenance menus to massively inflate your bill. They will bundle a basic oil change with incredibly vague, high-profit inspections, charging you hundreds of dollars in labor for a mechanic to essentially walk around the car with a flashlight. Worse, they will artificially accelerate your fluid intervals. Your manual might say the engine coolant is good for 100,000 miles, but the dealership's laminated menu will say you need a flush at 30,000 miles just to get your money early. Before you even drive to the dealership, open your manual. Check the maintenance section. It will tell you exactly what is required, usually just an oil change, a tire rotation, and a visual inspection. Write those specific items down. Hand the paper to the advisor and say, do this. The Magnuson-Moss Warranty Act makes it completely illegal for them to void a warranty simply for declining a dealership's inflated internal service packages. As long as you follow the book the engineers wrote, your car and your wallet are perfectly safe. You don't need to be a master mechanic to avoid getting ripped off. You just need to be an informed consumer. By refusing nitrogen air, changing your own $15 filters, demanding drain and fills instead of chemical flushes, skipping placebo fuel additives, and strictly following the engineer's manual, you will save thousands of dollars over the lifespan of your vehicle. If this video helped arm you with the knowledge to stand your ground at the service counter, hit that like button right now. Subscribe to Brilliant Car Care so you don't miss our upcoming deep dives into the automotive industry. Let me know down in the comments, what is the most outrageous, overpriced service a dealership has ever tried to push on you? Stay smart, stay safe out there on the road, and I will see you in the next one.